I want to provide some tips on whitewashing interior brick. This is the before of a project I recently completed. This is how it came out. The first thing I did was protect the surrounding surfaces, the countertop, the stove, the sink. The next step is to clean the brick. Although not shown in the video, you're going to want to scrub the brick down with TSP solution and then wait about a day till it's sufficiently dry so you don't trap moisture under the brick during the next step, which is to paint. This process is actually quite similar to what I did in my last video, which is gel staining over an existing finish, except it's a lot less forgiving due to brick's porous nature, which is why I started off with 3 parts water to 1 part of paint. I think a lot of sources will tell you to go 1 part water to 1 part paint, but you don't know how the brick will take in the paint before you actually try. So I would start on a small section with a heavily diluted mixture and then scale up from there until you find the effect you're looking for. After I finish painting a small section of brick, I'll start dabbing off the paint with a rag. I would avoid wiping because that could leave some unaesthetic lines across the brick from the paint. With dabbing, you could either add or subtract depending on how saturated the rag is. So I think it's easier to achieve a more balanced look. Here I am applying a second coat of paint. The client and I decided this was best because notice how the 2 bottom rows of brick look like they're fully painted white. This is because at one point they were tiled, and after the tile was ripped off, it made the brick much more porous. If you run into this situation, you can use a masonry conditioner to prevent the paint from rapidly seeping into the brick. But we decided not to go that route and to just do a second coat to better harmonize with the once tiled over brick, but still keeping a good amount of translucence. And that pretty much wraps it up. After I dabbed out the second coat, I just spent some time touching up with the paint water mixture, mainly the cement in between the bricks where it's easy to miss using a bigger brush.